Hi, welcome to story time. I have a book here. It's called The Welcome Home. Let's see what that's all about. Mr. and Mrs. Gargleson Biddle were missing something. They have all those chairs. Nobody's sitting in them. They tried eating waffles, but that only helped for a moment. Those look delicious. They're waffles. Mr. Gargleson wanted something soft to cheer him up. Ms. Biddle wanted something waggy to cheer her up. Got clocks with pendulums, and he's got stuffies. They both wanted something a little bit, lick your face, play fetch, roll over, rub its belly, and chase its tail. So they decided to get... What do you think they went and got? They don't do all those things. A snail. Well, I don't know if snails do all that, do they? The snail was soft. How nice they cooed. The snail was slow and a little slimy. They admired as they watched it make its way across the table. I don't know if he wants his belly scratched though, huh? They loved their little snail friend and named him Gordon. But they thought they might also like something more waggy perhaps. See, he's sleeping in his little bed. Huh. So they decided to get an elephant. Oh, that's waggy. They named her Louise. Louise's trunk definitely wagged back and forth. How splendid, they said as they watched Gordon and Louise awkwardly play together. Oh, I don't know if that's going to work out, huh? They loved Louise and Gordon, but they thought their home might also need something a little less, or perhaps something a little more lick your face, perhaps. So they got an aardvark named Sam and a whale named Eugene. Oh my goodness. The whale and the snail fell in love immediately. Sam the aardvark was a bit of a loner, but he loved the Gargleson Biddles and could lick their faces from all the way across the pool. Delightful, said Mr. and Mrs. Gargleson Biddle. Wow. Aardvarks have really long tongues, don't they? However, they did wonder a little what it would be like to play fetch. So they got a cat named Mork. The cat did not fetch. Cats don't fetch. Mork sat high up on Louise's back and was quite happy there. There he is. Yep, got right up on Louise's back. Soon they got Wiggy and Tuna, 2 goldfish, Hortense, Hilda, and Javier, 3 hedgehogs, a giant panda named Peanut, twin seals, Freckles and Speckles, an orangutan named Agnes, and a tiny armadillo named Cauliflower. They all could roll over, but none of them could play catch or fetch. That's a lot of animals. Sounds like they're getting a zoo together here. On the other hand, Oliver the octopus and Jerome the giraffe were quite good at fetch. They could fetch cookies from the top shelf, excuse me, canned beans from the bottom shelf, and flowers from the neighbor's garden. Oh, they're just fetching all kinds of stuff. Bertie, a buffalo, and Willard, a wombat, loved belly rubs. Paz, the snake, could chase his tail, and the owls, Zach, Zeke, Zora, and Zeffirino, could dig holes. The toads, Robert, Ribbit, and Omar, could bark. Acorn, Pigeon, and Cheese, the raccoons, loved going on long walks. Excuse me. Everyone found out that Madam Pickles, the donkey, was surprisingly good at howling at the moon. "This is the life," said Mr. Gargleson. Luxury, said Ms. Biddle as a flock of ducklings hatched in her hair. Jill, Jan, Jumbo, Jaden, Jake, Jump, Jeans, and Jupiter. Look at all those ducks in her hair. Oh my goodness. They do have a zoo. They have all kinds of animals. The Gargles and Biddles were happy. Their house definitely wasn't too quiet. And it definitely wasn't the same. I bet it was noisy. What do you think? But they sometimes sighed very quietly, wondering if there wasn't something still missing. Just then they heard a little scratching at their door. Oh, what do you think it could be? There on their doorstep was a very soft, very waggy, very lick your face, play fetch, roll over, rub its belly, and chase its tail sort of a thing. I wonder what it is, they said. What do you think it could be? I bet you're right. It doesn't matter. We'll name him Waffles, they said. The Gargles and Biddles were now perfectly happy and quite content. Oh, little puppy. Oh, he's so cute. And look, they have all the pictures up on the walls of all their animals. That was very cute. And they finally found their puppy. Yay.